Hello, I'm William.
And I'm Jeffrey. On today's show, we have a story on yakuts.
We will also have sports and the weather for the weekend. All that and more in just 10 seconds. This is JDTV News.
A lot of people believe the Yakuts is not a real high school. Kendall interviews a few teachers about their option.
School is an alternative program that students may choose to come here. We're fully accredited, have been for approximately 4 years. Students can come here from any of the high schools. They can choose to attend classes here. It's a faster paced curriculum.
I think that what we do here is provide the key concept of relationships. We know that kids are successful who have relationships with staff and relationships with other students. And so that providing that is a benefit in that we help kids have success, and the relationship is the key to that.
Stronger community base, I think, than a lot of the regular high schools because of our size and because of the extensive advisory program. So students have the opportunity to spend the entire time they're in school with one specific teacher, and that teacher actually does their scheduling and most of their homeschool correspondence and builds a real strong relationship with that student. And I think that that helps the community build itself. We also do a lot of whole school activities that are socially based, like going bowling, going skiing, doing different service projects within the community, and that builds our relationships as well.
And I think it's more student-centered. The other high schools are much more about maintaining a general program of functioning, whereas I think Yakus has much more individual student-centered planning. I know, like, student scheduling for classes is all of the teachers and all of the staff sit down and figure out which specific classes will help each student succeed. And I think you don't have that kind of attention at the other schools.
Students really connect and really build a more personal climate where the whole goal is helping students graduate and be successful in life after high school. And again, I like it because I really get to know all the students personally, and it almost sort of feels like a family because we get to know students on that level.
I think that they are expected to put in, to show determination to succeed. They're at Yakus because they want to graduate. And that's, I think, something that can be lacking at the other schools. It's just expected that students graduate there, but here it's students have made a commitment to succeed.
We do more hands-on, trying to get our students out in the community. We really do kind of like a personalized learning plan so that each student can develop a unique plan to meet their learning needs and help them reach the goal of graduation. Just the main thing is that we are just like a third high school in Juneau, and like I said, yes, students come here who may have had reasons that they're not being successful in the other high schools, but sometimes students come here just because they want a smaller environment, and that our diploma is the same as any diploma that you get from JDHS or Thunder Mountain. It's the exact same graduation requirements, so I think sometimes that's a misconception in the community, is that it's not equal or the same as the diploma in the other schools, and it is.
It's like any other school. We expect kids to come, to be here, to be prepared for learning, to participate fully in the programs that we have and classes that are offered, and do school. And most of the kids who come here are ready to do school and get that graduation diploma. School is an alternative. It's for students who might need some help in catching up with credits. It's a place where kids who might need a smaller environment can come and get some services well wrapped around them, more careful attention to what graduation requirements that they need are, and make sure they're getting those things, making sure that there are connections with other staff and other community services that kids might need. So it's a place where kids can come and really hopefully feel connected and make good progress toward graduation. Students here work with an advisor very carefully, unlike maybe connections with previous advisors that don't happen as often. Students here meet with their advisor twice a week and really work to get some individualized plans for their education. That's kind of one of the key components of Yakusuka Takahiti. Is planning. Classes are smaller, so students have the opportunity to work a little bit more one-on-one with teachers and staff. We do community service. We do some different things that connect students in Yakusuka Takahiti with the community and, again, form relationships, not just here in the school building, but with folks in the community who might help them in terms of prospective jobs, internship opportunities, certifications for various things, get them ready on the job track if that's where they're headed, or get them ready for college if that's where they're headed.
And now for this week's calendar. Today's swim and dive regions are happening at the pool by TMHS. Also, volleyball is happening here as well. Tomorrow, the swim and dive regions are continuing on. Also, there's a varsity volleyball game against TMHS here in our school at 8 p.m.
On Monday, there is a state council meeting at 5 p.m. at the JDTV library. Then on Tuesday, hockey JV goes to Anchorage.
And now here are the sports results from last weekend's state football game. JDHS started out with a 21-point lead and ended up with a 49 devastating turnout. However, the winning team's coach said Juneau has no reason to hang their heads. They were an awesome group of young men and have been the best team we have seen in a couple of years. He has also said that Juneau Douglas High School was an extremely well-coached team. Also, the Region 5 Swim and Dive Championship will be held at Diamond Park Aquatic Center tomorrow, today, and Saturday. And now, onto the weather with Brett.
Thanks, guys. The weather for this weekend looks like it will get better. Today we have highs of 43 and lows of 34 with a 50% chance of rain. For tomorrow we have highs of 39 and lows of 23 and it's partly cloudy. On Sunday we have highs of 39 and lows of 34 and clear weather. And that's the weekend weather. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Brett. That's all we have for today. Be sure to follow us on Twitter at JDHS Video or visit our website at jdhsvideo.org.
Remember, Dudley is not having school on Friday. Next week, there will not be a new drill until the 15th turn in then or more JDTV.